Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am here with another infill on my lovely client Emma. You will have seen her on my channel quite a lot. I, like 9 times out of 10, do her nails for a video. Well, I don't do her nails for a video, but I do a video when I'm doing her nails, basically. I film her nails is what I was trying to say. I don't know why I found that so difficult. So this set that I'm just removing here is also on my channel from a couple of weeks ago, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already. But here I am just using the 5-in-1 bit from Willow Academy to just remove the prior design basically and take a little bit of the bulk off, because I do take the length down of this client's nails every appointment. I don't think I did on her last appointment. Like, these nails weren't, I can't remember, I think she was decorating and stuff over Christmas or something like that, so she did break a couple, so they are a bit like, I'm not having to remove as much length as I usually do this time, to be fair. But yeah, so I'm just removing the previous design, which just consisted of some loose glitter mixed up, which obviously is usually a little bit harder to remove, but it was only one really thin layer of it, and it was mixed with a gel instead of like sprinkled on top and then encapsulated and all that sort of stuff, so it's not that difficult to take off. But I'm just removing them down to a nice thin base. I am using a coloured builder gel, so it's nice to remove to a thin base just to make sure that there's no problems with the natural nail or anything. Obviously, if I just left the colour pretty thick, you wouldn't really be able to see anything if there was anything there. So yeah, just taking it down, and then once I've done that, we can go in with prep. So next up is going to be the Anastasia bit from Willow Academy as well. I absolutely love this bit. It's definitely my favourite for prep. I use it every single time. And I'm just using this to push the cuticles back and also remove any dead skin from the nail plate, so my gel adheres basically. So obviously if there's skin there, that it's going to act as like a little barrier between the nail and the polish, or the enhancement, whatever you're using, so it's not going to be able to stick to the nail. And gels are not designed to touch or stick to skin, so you need to get rid of it. So I'm just going in with the Anastasia bit, and as you can see, this is just basically lifting the cuticle area away from the nail plate itself, making sure that all the dead skin is easier for me to nip off as well, and also that it's not on the actual nail itself causing me any problems. So once I've done that, I'm going to go in with a sanding band. These blue ones that I'm using here are from Temu. To be honest, I'm not entirely impressed with them. The ones that work, like, they're fine and they do what they're supposed to do basically, but I found that probably out of a pack, I bought 3 packs, so I've got loads to get through, which is good because it means that I've got lots that are good, but I found that within a pack, probably 2/3 of them are usable and then a third are just not, because I don't know why, but some of them are a little bit too big for the sanding band, so they don't actually work properly, because when you touch the nail, like, your mandrel bit is spinning, but the sanding band on it is not, because obviously it's not attached enough. So I'd rather have them a little bit too small and have to really fight to get them off my mandrel than not be able to use them because they're too big. So I always know whether I'm going to be able to use it or not by the first nail, and if I'm not, then obviously I just throw that one away and then put another one on. But it is frustrating because obviously it'd be handy to be able to use them all. And the main reason that I actually decided to try Temu's, or just some others in general other than Willow Academy, is because lately I've been having a lot of problems with Willow Academy's ones. Like, they're not obviously what a sanding band is it's like, well, it's sanding material like wrapped in a circle that goes around a mandrel, but I found that where the corners are, they seem to come away on at the moment with the Willow Academy ones. I'm not sure whether they've changed their supplier or anything like that, but basically the quality isn't there anymore, which is a real shame, because I did really love the Willow Academy ones and I've used them ever since I've been using an e-file, which is like quite a few years now, so it's a bit of a shame. But if anyone's got any recommendations for good sanding bands that are not extortionate, I'm not paying £10 a box for some sanding bands. It's just insane. They're disposable. You use them once, they're thrown in the bin. Like, it's just a lot of money to literally throw away. So if anyone's got any recommendations of any, then definitely let me know, because I am definitely on the hunt for some decent ones. Obviously I wasn't expecting Temu ones to be great. I'm not complaining about them. They are super cheap, so I expected that. And 2/3 out of all of them isn't bad for how much I paid for them. But the Willow Academy ones are like a good price. Like, they're not, I don't think they're expensive. Well, I think they're expensive now, but for what they are, if they were good, then I wouldn't think they're expensive. But because I can only use like 2/3 of a box of them, because they're not all good quality, it's It's a bit frustrating, but anyway, rant over. So I'm just going in with my first layer now. This is Angel Builder Gel from Nail Order, as usual now, because I have rebranded to them. So every video is this product. This is Divine, that's the shade. And as you can see, it's this beautiful like pale pink colour. This one is opaque. Saint and Divine are both opaque. Saint is like a peachy nude. I'd say like more of an apricot-y colour. And this one is obviously pink. And then they've got Faith, Seraph and Cherub as well. Cherub is a true nude. I say it's like semi-opaque. I don't know what the word for that is. Is it translucent? Transparent is see-through completely, isn't it? So that'd be clear. Translucent, I think, is where you can see through it, but not entirely. I'm not sure, but yeah, basically the other three are like that. Faith is also a bit of a pinky nude, but it's yeah, they're hard to explain basically. If you want pink, you need Seraph or Divine. Seraph is like the see-through version, good for French and stuff if your client's not bothered about. Like if you want to do a French but cover the natural nail completely, you can use Seraph because that's fine. But if you want to be able to make a new free edge and have the client's natural free edge, like if the client's natural free edge is longer than the one that you want to do, then you'd need an opaque one. Obviously, else you'd see your client's natural free edge through it and it'd look really strange. So that's what you'd need Saint or Divine for. And this is Divine. That was really long-winded. I don't know what is wrong with me today. But anyway, I'm doing a design here. As always on this client, she just lets me do what I want. She just gives me a colour scheme and then I just sort of go for it. And she always loves them, so it's all good. Obviously, when you've had clients, like the same client for years, you sort of know what they like, so it's easier for you to pick something for them. I wouldn't do it for a new client though, to be honest. But yeah, so we went in with, this is Bikini Bottom from the Gelbox UK subscription boxes, and the blue is April, I think, from Gel Perfection. So yeah, they're the two colours I'm using. And then after I've done this, I will put just a random squiggle of Brillbird's Glamour Gel, which I think was number 1. I'm sure it's number 1, which is the silver. I'm just using that to do a line through the blue and the green, basically just completely random, bit abstract-y. That is my speciality. I love abstract nails. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another one. Bye!